Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Monster Minecraft. So yeah, I died. I've been playing a little bit, trying to get caught back up, and oh wow, we got some serious frame problems here today. What in the world is going on? Anyway, I died. I went AFK last night on the in my world while I slept, and when I woke up this morning to get ready for work, there was an Enderman standing over my dead carcass. So, and of course it happened in the middle of the night, so I lost everything. I had absolutely nothing left. So I have been on a mad rush trying to put some things back together. I did have a few diamonds, so I built myself a new diamond pick. I also had some. I also built myself a pair of diamond boots, and I also made myself some iron armor. But what we need now is we need obsidian. We need lots of obsidian. We're going to need more than what we're going to have here eventually, but we would like to make a nether portal at some point in time. And then we also need to we also need the obsidian so that we can make this stuff called alumite. And alumite is like the hardest substance in this modded Minecraft series as far as the stuff that we use with Tinker's Construct. And so, so what we're trying to do is we want to try and build a thing called a hammer. And this hammer will allow us to mine out a 3x3 area. Oh man, we are getting some serious frames. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is bad. This is really bad. What kind of frames are we getting? Wow, 6. We are getting 6 frames per second. Now we're getting 2. Okay, well what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep mining away at this obsidian, and we're going to go back upstairs. We're going to throw some stuff in the smeltery, and we are going to get going on building ourselves this hammer, because we need lots of other stuff. We need tons of copper, we need tons of aluminum, and we're going to get ourselves geared up to go to the nether. So hang tight, we'll be back in just a few. Alright, so we are back, and here's we got the smeltery, and we've already got a little bit we got some obsidian in there, some molten obsidian. We have some alumite in there already, but not very much. If you look real close right there, we have 6 ingots. We need 16, because what we're going to build is we're going to build this thing called a hammer. And what the hammer does, let's go in the pattern chest first. What the hammer is we need this large, this tough rod cast. We need a hammerhead pattern, hammerhead cast, and we also need this large plate cast. And you see that each one of these has a cost. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make the tough rod, the tool rod, out of. We might make it out of paper, maybe, because if it's paper, it becomes writable, so we can name it. And then the hammerhead cast, we might build that out of iron. Iron's always good, but I really want to make this large plate, this large plate cast out of this stuff called alumite. And alumite will allow you to mine everything, including the stuff that you need to make manulin. So let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's just do it this way. Escape. Come on. There we go. We are lagging something fierce here. Wow. I don't know why. Whoops. Come on. There we go. So we go into this book, and this is our mighty smelting book. Okay, and if you come back here towards the back, you can see this stuff called manulin, which is made from cobalt and ardite. Both of those ores are found in the nether. Okay, so, but the only way to get cobalt is if you have a device that has an alumite surface to mine it. Okay, so we need to build this first. Once we build this, then we can go into the nether and we can get all this, all the stuff that we need to make manulin, and from there, then we can do all kinds of good stuff. The manulin is very good in weapons because it's already a very sharp material, and so once we put extra sharpness on it via quartz or whatever, then we can eventually develop a weapon that will essentially one-shot, one-hit all of our mobs and take them out. So I'm going to go ahead and get the stuff, the aluminum and the iron and the obsidian going in the smeltery. To do that, we essentially just click on the smeltery controller right here, and we just start loading stuff in. So we're going to load in all of that obsidian, and we're going to let it smelt down. Obsidian's going to take a while, so I'm going to cut away, and while I'm away, I'm also going to throw in this iron and this aluminum. I don't know if I have enough in there to make it do what we want to do. We'll just have to wait and see. I might have to go on another mining expedition and get some more aluminum. So, but we'll be back in just a couple minutes. All right, so here we go. Inside the smeltery, everything's all smelted down now. We've got iron. We've got 21 ingots worth of smelted iron. We've got 34 ingots of molten obsidian and 24 ingots of molten alemite. So let's get started on building this this hammer. What we're going to need is we're going to need these casts. You have to use the. Let's show you something real quick. You have to use the stencil table to create a pattern. Okay, so you go in here and you create these blank patterns. It's 2 wood planks and 2 sticks diagonal to each other. You can see the last one that I made was the hammerhead pattern, but there's a whole bunch of them in here that you can pick from, like pickaxe head. This one here is a shovel head. There's the axe head, and so forth. Sword blade, and then you bring that over here to your part builder, and using the the part builder is here. So using the stencils that you created in the part builder, then you would take, like, say, this hammerhead, and you come over here and you would grab something to build a pattern out of, like that. Okay, so 8 pieces of cobblestone will allow us to craft this stone hammerhead, and then you would use the stone hammerhead on the smeltery to get this hammerhead cast, which we've already done all of that work, so no sense in doing that again. But we do need this. Okay, we'll clear some spaces in our inventory here so that it'll be a little bit easier. So we need that, we need this, and we need this. Now, the way this works is over here in our tool forge. That's how you build all the cool stuff, and the hammer is right here. So the hammer, oh, wait a minute, what? How's that in there? I built one earlier and it disappeared on me. That's okay, because this one was only made out of iron, so we will keep that one. And we'll put that away for a rainy day, because that one there, like I said, is only made out of iron. I was wondering what happened to that. Wow. Anyway, so we need 1 tool rod, or 1 tough rod. Now we want to make the tough rod out of something something cool. Well, so I was going to make that out of paper. I'll tell you what, let's see if we can do that still. Let's go with the hammerhead itself. Put the hammerhead pattern down, and we're going to make that out of obsidian. So we'll click on the obsidian, we'll make the obsidian active, and bloop, we'll pour that in there just like so. You guys have probably all seen these, this smeltery stuff before. I don't think I'm showing you guys anything new. I just love the way this smeltery works. I love the tools that you can make with it. And there is a hammerhead part. Okay, so we're done with that. Now we're going to come over here and we're going to grab this this large cast. Whoops. Hello. Back in there. There we go. We're going to go back into our controller, and we're going to make the alemite the item that we're trying to use. Now we need 2 of these though. So click it once. Let it pour. And takes forever for that thing to pour. There's 1, and then we need 1 more. there's a spider outside. I really need to go get string because I need to build another, well, you'll see. And there's 2. Okay, so now let's go back into our part builder. Let's put, whoops. Yeah, okay. Let's put this back, and let's put this back because we don't need those anymore. And let's see if we need some paper. Oh wait, reeds. Do I have paper yet? I don't have a reed farm going yet, so I don't have a whole lot. If I don't have paper, I'll just make it out of iron. Nope, nothing there. And nothing there. I think I have like 3 sheets of paper upstairs in a chest, so we'll just go ahead and we'll make this out of, we'll just make this out of iron. So we'll drop that pattern right there like that. Go back to the smeltery, make the iron the active material, and click on our little faucet here. Whoops. Click on the faucet right there. There you go. And pour it. Okay. Smelteries do have the occasion of making your world lag. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt, especially if you're dealing with an older computer. So you just, you know, you got to be careful of what kind of stuff you're doing with the smeltery because it can make your world lag pretty bad. So here we go. We're ready to put this thing together. So we got the tool build, the tool forge. We click on the hammer, and this is just the basic stuff that the hammer has. The hammer will do a 3x3 area of mining, and it also has smite by default. Okay, so we take these hammerhead, or these large plates, put those like that. We take our hammerhead, put it right there, and we take our tough rod and put it right there, and we have a hammer which is reinforced. So it has a mining speed of 7.66. A regular diamond pickaxe does not mine nearly that fast. It will also do 2.5 damage. Its durability is 4,633 blocks, and you can modify it. So if we build this right now, okay, and then we go back into the tool forge itself, we can start adding modifiers to this. One of the modifiers that I do want to put on here eventually is moss. You can get balls of moss, and what balls of moss will do is they will allow you to it will regenerate itself. It will auto repair. Okay, so that's one of the things that we're definitely going to get on there eventually. But I think right now, if we do this, we can actually increase the speed. We can take some redstone there, and we can add speed to it. So if we do that like that, put it back in there, and just keep doing that, eventually, see, it's at 7.9 now. Now it's at 7.98. Okay, and we can do that all day long. We can go up to 50 redstone, and we should be able to get a hammer that will just mine like crazy. We can also put sharpness on it. We can do, but we don't have any quartz yet, so we can't really do that. I don't think you can use Certus quartz for that. We might check that here in a second, but we'll do that actually with a. We'll actually do that with a sword. So I'm going to go ahead and continue getting this thing built up on its speed, and we'll be right back with you. And you also notice that it says that the mining level, it'll do obsidian. It's not diamond, but it'll do obsidian. It will also do stuff in the nether that no other device will do. It'll do that. It'll do cobalt, and it will do ardite, which is important for when we get to the nether. So we'll be right back. All right, so we're done modifying this for now because I don't have anything to do auto repair or anything like that. I do need to check one thing before we get too far in. In some of these things, you can actually make balls of moss. Yeah, you can actually make balls of moss using mossy cobblestone. And I think I don't remember if you can do it in this mod pack or not, but you might be able to make mossy cobblestone just with a bucket and cobblestone. But so here's our hammer. It's reinforced. It's got reinforced 3, and it's got haste on it. Okay, its mining speed is 11.66. Okay, compare that to the one that I made earlier that's just made out of iron, large plates and an obsidian head. Look at the mining speed on this, 6.33. Okay, so much better hammer. So let's take and put this one in the chest, because we're not going to need this. Oh, hello. Okay, come on, put it in there. Okay, so we'll put that one away in the chest, and we'll go ahead and go down and go do some mining with this. We're also, you know what, let's see here. Can we also do this? It is daytime. There's a creeper, but is it a creeper that's, yes. Ooh, that was close. He just about got us. He was ready to come for us. Ooh, there he is. He wants to come in and eat me. He wants to come in and eat my face. Okay, well, we won't do that right now. We'll go do that later. Let's go back down to the mine, and let's show you what this thing can do. And we'll actually just show you right here at the bottom of the stairs here, because, oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, so put that right there. Come on down here at the bottom of the stairs like this. Pick yourself a nice 3x3 area. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Put it right here in the middle and whap. Look at how fast that goes. That's pretty awesome. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that, I dug a 5 deep tunnel and no effort required whatsoever. That is pretty awesome. Now, if we go down, now the one thing that the hammer doesn't do, like if I were to, let's find a good spot here. Let's do it right here. Okay. Remember we said that it's going to do a 3x3 area, so it should do 1, 2, 3. Whoops, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 over here. Watch what happens when I try to do this here. So we'll just bam. It doesn't do dirt. And it also won't do the, it'll also do the same thing to gravel. So if I were to come down here on the floor and try to dig out these 9 blocks right here around me, the gravel would stay in place. The cinnabar, is that cinnabar? Yeah, the cinnabar ore might also stay in place. It doesn't do all, it doesn't do a 3x3 area for all ores, unless it's all the same ore. Now that doesn't mean that if I run across a spot where I've got like iron and oh, I actually passed the spot where I wanted to go. Iron and I don't know, maybe some copper and some aluminum and all that together. It'll do all of those. But you can see right here, here's what my mine used to look like. You know, single wide tunnel, all that good stuff. Look over here. These are all 3x3s, and I did this all with that iron, with the iron hammerhead that I just had. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more, well, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and come down this way and do a little bit more mining, and then we'll be right, yeah, here's where I need to pick up where I left off. So we'll be right back with you. All right, everybody, and we are back one last time. So to show you the real benefit to having this hammer, check my inventory right now. I just started mining down here, 7 diamonds. When you start clearing out a massive area such as this real quick, you can get diamonds like fast. So we'll just, you know, we're just going to keep on mining down here and just keep on cleaning stuff out, and eventually I'm going to end up with a whole slew of diamonds. So I know this is kind of a shorter episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you leave a like. Also, I really apologize about the frame rate on this one. I'm really not sure what happened. Frame rate's been going really well for me lately, and now here we are, we're sitting here at 1 FPS, so I'm not sure what happened between the other day with my vanilla Minecraft episodes and so forth, and even last week in my monster episode. So I apologize for that. I'll do some searching and see if I can figure out what's dragging down my system resources. I mean, if you look in the upper right hand corner there, it shows that I'm using 70% of the allocated memory for this. And if I turn the minimap off for a second, hide minimap, yeah, allocated memory, we're at 92%. So that's we're up there quite a ways, and I'm not sure exactly why. So I'll do some research on that, and I apologize for the quality of this episode, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I was able to teach you a thing or two, and if you did, make sure you leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe. New videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So when this video goes live, the next one that you will see will be SMP server multiplayer, and that'll be on my home server. And so that'll be this coming Friday, so day after tomorrow. Yeah, so don't forget to subscribe, and in the meantime, also check me out on Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr, and all that, and I'll keep you posted as far as where I'm going and what I'm doing, and also Doc M77 here on YouTube. He's got a contest. He's giving away a computer. Holy cow! Giving away a computer. I've signed up for it. Hopefully I can stay in the running for a while and see if we can get that. But you guys should check him out too. Doc's got some really good stuff that he's been doing. Of course, he's part of the Mindcrack team, and those guys are just phenomenal. Some of my favorite guys on there are like Doc and Etho and BWO and Jenny B. I really like them all. So, but those are the ones that kind of jump right out in front for me. So again, I appreciate you stopping by, and until next time, we'll see you later. Bye bye.